And going through warm-ups, trying to get into a little groove here before the tip-off. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. Now the starting group for the visitors. And Greg, now that we have a new season underway, what's most important for these teams to remember right now?
That it's a long season, Kevin. And I know we say that a lot, but it's the truth. And to just remember, there's going to be plenty of ups and downs during the course of the year.
Here we go.
Now Smith. Pass to Cox. Smith on the wing. Here's Cox. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And drawing first blood, you know coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
And that begins what should be a terrific battle between these teams.
To the right side. Here's Freeman. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night. There's the three. That one's not going to go. About a minute played so far here in the first. Pass to Hall. That's good on the jump shot.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Freeman. Last game he had 13. Smith outside. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Cox. Drills the three-pointer.
How about 3 or 4 up the floor to start? That's always a good sign. How about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Back to Smith. From past the arc, drains the three-pointer.
You can't have a better start than that. Connecting on 4 of your first 5 field goal attempts.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Goes up on the block. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Lets it go from deep. That shot off the mark. Gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. From the arc. The shot comes out. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Buries the long-range jumper.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Hall. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
The defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
Smith outside. Pass to Cox. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Here's Hall. Shoots the 3. That one, no good. Smith outside. Here's Cox. That shot off. Cox has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. To the paint. Pass to Hall. Off target from the wing. Gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Smith for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Smith's got 6.
Yeah, they broke up this lead 3 points at a time.
Yeah, when you string triples together, it adds up quickly.
Here's Hall. He's got 6, and it's good for 2. 8 points for him. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. With this pause in the action, let's show you the teams that have scored the most points in the league last season.
Yeah, number 1 in the league in terms of points per game a season ago. They play as a team, just really unselfish in terms of their brand of basketball.
Outside, Murphy. Out to the right wing. On the wing, Harris. Pass to Burgess. No one near him. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
1:49 left in the first quarter. Here's Hall. Misses the 3. Gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Harris passes to Jacobson. And that one is stuffed right through.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
Here's Hall. 8 points for him. 6 to shoot. Good D by Murphy. Gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. Lets the 3 fly. That one doesn't drop. 33% here in the first quarter. Pass to Hall. Overton. Guarded by Harris. Overton. It's rebounded by Burgess. Outside, Murphy. Here's Harris. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Here's Jovic. Here's Hall. Trying to get something going, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. They lead by 12. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Well, it's hard to get stops in this league with so much talent offensively. I love what they are doing right now.
Pass to Bowman. Here's the 3. Unable to get that one.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Here's Burgess. Meyer buries it from three-point range.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Here's Overton. That's in. He found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
They will take that shot every time down the floor if they could. It's just great execution.
Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Jovic. Being 31%, not looking sharp offensively to say the least. Here's Murphy. That one, no good. Thing has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Harris passes to Jacobson. Murphy with the steal. To the middle. Shoots it up. It's rebounded by Burgess. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And Harris wide open. He shoots offline with his 3. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
Pass to Jacobson. Here's Burgess. Harris outside. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, they've done a pretty decent job of taking care of the ball, but turnovers can pile up quickly.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Checked in for Harris. Gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. They set the pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he dunks it down.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
Now, here is Smith. Last game we saw him score 13. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
To stop the drought. And he sinks the layup. 5 points in the game.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Jacobson, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Jacobson's got his second basket. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, fans becoming very familiar with the term second apron over the last few seasons. Front offices admit the devil is in the details. While it's not exactly a hard cap, teams are showing little willingness to endure the penalties that come with persisting above that second apron threshold.
That is so true. Shams, thank you very much for the report. First free throw is good. GA, in recent seasons, we've seen the MVP debate get a little contentious.
I mean, every year there's about 3 or 4 guys who are deserving of the award. And the closer the race is, I think the more heated things tend to get. So especially since the criteria for the award is so subjective.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Smith the pass to Cox. And here's Smith. Lets it go with the 3. No good. He has missed 3 of his 5 attempts this game.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, the new collective bargaining agreement is pushing parity. Commissioner Adam Silver said teams are realizing that there are real T's in those second apron provisions. The goal was to put all 30 teams in a better position to compete. I think we're on our way to doing just that. Guys, back to you.
Leveling the playing field. Thanks for the update, Allie. Here's Freeman. Scoreless thus far. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. And he's still waiting to make his first shot for the night. Now 0 of 4. Gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Steps back. Takes the three. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses. Gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. While we have a chance, let's now take a look at the teams that top the league in shooting from beyond the arc.
Well, a big part of their offense a year ago was the three-point shot, and their accuracy was unbelievable.
.157 left to play here in the second quarter. To the wing right side.
Number 45. First personal foul. First team foul.
36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. Fires from deep. That will not drop. Still looking for his groove. He's 1 of 6 so far from the floor. Here's Smith. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Smith's got 8.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, they have just found the better looks, and they are capitalizing.
Here's Hall. 10 points for him. Shot clock at 6. Sinks that one from the post. Hall's got 4 points in the quarter.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot. Gave a little pump fake and then off to the races.
Smith the pass to Cox. 43 seconds left now here in the second. And the basket is good. Cox has got his second bucket. There's 37 seconds left in the first half of the game. Pass to Hall. Here's Freeman. The tray. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. Smith outside. A 3 ball. Hands it from downtown. 11 points in the game. Here's Hall. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's his first trip to the line. And he makes the first. And so he hits both. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. leading by 17. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Thanks for stopping.
Just moving the ball. You can confuse and frustrate a defense.
Yeah, so many of their points have come off assists. Execute. And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Here's Freeman, still without a basket. Pass to Hall. To the inside, intercepted. Inside, and it's blocked. And that's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Takes a three. Rebounded by Freeman. Looking at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Count that one.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Here's Cox. He's got 5. Offensive rebound. From down in the low post, it goes. He's got 6.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
To Freeman, sinks the three-pointer. Freeman's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Out to the right wing. And he gets the bucket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game has gone, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Here's Hall. He's got 14, and he makes that one.
Well, all systems go here early on. That's 3 in a row since Jump Street.
Here's Cox.
Number 34, first personal foul, first team foul.
In the corner, Smith with it. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Smith's got 14.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Over to the wing. Launches it. And the 3-ball is good.
This is the second half start they were hoping for. 4 straight field goals out of the gate.
Here's Cox. He's got 5. Down low. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
The ball goes to the away team.
Gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Pass to Freeman. at 6. Fires the 3. Connects from three-point range. He's got 10.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Cox. Launches a 3. Doesn't go that time. Gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Pass to Freeman. Broke loose, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Number 4, Kevin Overton.
Gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Smith the pass to Cox. From deep. They get the rebound. But 3. Not going to go that time.
Well, he's not having as much success shooting the ball early as he wanted, but so far, it's not hurting their team performance.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Commissioner Adam Silver was asked about the wildest ideas thrown around in the league office. He said, quote, one thing that's been discussed is potentially 2 free throws for a foul on a 3-point shot. I don't think we'd do it in the last 2 minutes of the game, but that's something interesting. Back to you, Kev.
Not a bad idea. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Pass to Smith. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Right wing. There's the pick. Here's Freeman. 5 on the clock. Shoots from the elbow. No good on the shot. Been pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. Pass to Smith. For the 3. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
And he's on his way to putting up a big 3-point total.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. For modern NBA big men.
Well, there is no doubt when I played, every team had 4 or 5 legitimate post players, and the ball went in to the low post regularly throughout the game. I think now the difference is you have to have versatility in your game. Teams are looking for bigs that can shoot it, handle it, and facilitate.
Valuable pieces for sure. Now here is Harris. No scoring in this one. Here's Burgess, Meyer, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Here's Hall. 16 points for him. Over Harris. Hall, no good. Gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. To the paint, here's Jacobson. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Jacobson's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Smith wide open. He fires. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Hall. Guarded by Harris. Hall no good. Gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. For three, Smith. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
There's a screen. Pass to Hall. Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot.
3 points.
Hall's got 5 points now this quarter.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitive.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. They lead by 13. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Pass to Harris. Here's Burgess. He's guarded by Murphy. Left side, Harris. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
To the middle. Here's Jovic. And he slams it one-handed.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Harris outside. Off target from three-point range.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Jovic. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. Smith checked in for Harris. Good on the second free throw. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Pass to Jacobson. Out to the wing. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to Murphy. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. It's stolen by Smith. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen in on, guys.
Okay, Ellie, thank you. Another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
From downtown. A shot off that time. Gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. And it's Smith again missing. Gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. Puts up a 3. The shot missing. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Beyond the arc. And it's Smith again missing.
He seems a little out of rhythm right now.
Goes back up, and it's good on the way in.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And 44% in the 4th. The offense with some ups and downs. Pass to Cox. Shoots from the elbow. And the jumper is on the mark.
Yeah, he's got to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
Well, if you're going to give him that shot, he will take it any time.
Here's Hall. And there it is for him. Hall's got 21.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Puts up the 3.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
First team foul. At the line for 3, number 2.
That one is off. And he sinks the second. Tim, at one point, your dream was to play professional baseball. Why did you switch?
Kevin, it really came down to this. Hit a growth spurt when I was 14 years old, and I decided to go try this basketball thing that first year in high school. As it turns out, what I fell in love with, I didn't need anybody else to get better. I had an insatiable work ethic. It lent itself to hours and hours on the basketball court by myself.
That is such an interesting perspective. Beyond the arc. That one is off. Gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Smith, and they pick up the 2. Gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Six on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. The putback, hustles for the rebound and guides it back in.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
It's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Here's Hall. Feet away. Smith there for the rebound. And so far, very efficient all around, about 55%. 1:22 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Yeah, easy call.
Number 13, first personal foul, second team foul. At the line for 2, number 45.
First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws. You know, GA, one great thing about the NBA, well, there are many things, but one great thing is that there's always new talent coming through the ranks.
Yeah, I mean, the future is bright. And, Kevin, I really like this year's draft class. Man, we just continue to add exciting young talent to the mix.
Here's Hall. .102 left in the fourth quarter. That does not go. Outside, Smith. 2 points. That one goes.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
What a great performance. They have given the fans their money's worth.
Free throw drop for Smith. Being at 44%, pretty reasonable. Here's Jovic. Outside, Murphy. The 3 doesn't go. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Now, here is Smith. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
Outside, Murphy. Here's Overton. Oh, the one-handed hammer. And so they get the victory here at home. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. And as we part ways, we present our player of the game.